Well, hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me, Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who lives in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I hold classes in my home. If you live in the area, I'd love for you to come over and join me for a class sometime. My classes are Sunday afternoons, Mondays at noon, and Thursdays at noon, and again at 5 o'clock. So like I said, if you live in the area, come join us. So let's see what the what is today. This is my first video in a set of 3 on magic with embossing folders. And wait till you see the magic with this embossing folder. Look at this card. Isn't that beautiful? And this starts out with just a white piece of paper. So I can't wait to show you what you did. But look, there's even more of a surprise. Wait till you see the inside. It pops up. Look at that. It's a little pop-up inside. It folds flat and then it pops back up, and I'll show you how to do that. It's really pretty easy. You get that at an angle so you can see it better. So we have lots of fun things to do on this card today. Now I want to show you, well, I'll show you in a minute another example of what you can do with this same technique, but let's get started with this one. Let me move my little sign out of the way so I don't make a mess out of it. So here's our card base. It's Mossy Meadow, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. And let's just fold it in half and it'll be ready. Let me get my bone folder and crease it a little bit. Alright, so we have our card base ready. I'm going to set it over there to the side. Now, our next layer is just a piece of basic white, and it's 4 by 5 1/4. And I have already embossed this one with the Fern Floral. Now, I'm making this video on June 19th. At this time, this embossing folder is not available, and according to the Stampin' Up! Website, it won't be available until like the middle of August or sometime in August. So I'm teasing you with something you can't get right now, but you can anticipate it being available. Alright, so here is our embossed piece. Now this is what we're going to do. This is what's so fun. I'm going to put it on a piece of scrap paper here, and we're going to use Mossy Meadow. And you just take your ink pad and you just start swirling around. Now, I did this side on purpose to show you. This is what one side would look like, but this is not the side we're going to use. I did not want my ferns looking dark like that. This is the side we're going to use. So let me start dragging over here. Whoops, now that shows you you've got to turn your pad that way. So we just do a little, and you could do a little swirling like this if you didn't want to drag. These foam ink pads actually work a little better if you drag them. And see how dark we can get the background. And you've got to be a little bit careful. You're going to turn your ferns green, but you just drag lightly. See there? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's amazing how that changed from a white piece of paper to that. I just love the effect it gives. Alright, now what I did, I cut the middle of this out with the little die from Sweet Words and Labels. Let me run it over here and do it real quick, and I'll talk to you quickly, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. The mama cat that lives next door decided to have her kittens in my front flower bed a couple of weeks ago. So I've got a mama cat with her 2 kittens actually on my front porch now. She moved into a box that I put on the front porch for her. And she had a little gray and white one and a little tabby one. So I've been having fun going out talking to them every morning and giving her some food. They finally have started opening their eyes, which is fun, but I'm not going to bother them yet until they get a little bit older. Alright, let's get back to our card. Okay, so here's the piece that I cut out, and here's the die I used from Sweet Words and Labels. Now I cut another one out of basic white. It's a little bit bigger, and we're going to just adhere this one to this one. Oh, here's the one I cut it with. Okay, so let's glue these together. I wanted just a little tiny white border around this. That's why I decided to do this, to make it pop a little bit more. We're going to put this whole card together today. Okay, Now let's put this on our card front. I really think this Fern Floral is a beautiful embossing folder. I think you'll enjoy it and get a lot of use out of it. Okay, here we go. Get this on straight. That's what I like about this Tombow green and white glue. You can slip and slide it around till you get it where you want it. Now I did put this on dimensionals, so I wanted it to kind of pop, you know, in the middle. I got a little glue on my fingers, my back ends are sticking. Okay, so let's just pop this right down in the middle. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to show you another example real quick. If you do this on a piece of wood grain paper and use like early espresso, see the effect you can get? I think we call this carved wood look. But isn't that cool looking too? That's just another example of what you can do with this method. Alright, so we have our front here. Now I cut some ferns from the set Fern Floral that coordinates with this embossing folder. And I cut this large fern and this little curly-Q fern and another one here. So they're all from the Fern Floral set. Remove that and we'll put these on. Let's start with the big one and just put a little dabs of glue here and there. And I like to glue this top down when it's real fine like that, because it will flop around on you. So let's just let it sit right there for a minute, and then let's put this one over here next to it. Let it kind of grow up over here. And then I'm going to let this one come down here and let it kind of swoop below the sentiment that I'm going to add in just a second. So we'll put this right here. Alright, and then with the same die set, I cut a little sentiment and stamped it in Mossy Meadow. And this one came from, let's see, oh, okay, this one's from Phrases and Frames, Happiest Birthday Wishes. So that one goes, this goes right here below, kind of hide the stems. I want it right there. Now there's our front. Isn't that gorgeous? And all that started with just a white piece of paper. Just swiping your ink across it. Now you see on this one, I don't think my ink pad was as juicy, so my fern stayed a little bit whiter. This one I had just re-inked it and it was really, really juicy. Okay, now I know you're dying to know about this inside. So let's take a look at it. Now, first of all, the sentiment I'm going to use today is from Phrases and Frames, Have a Fabulous Day. And the fern here is from Fern Floral. Now the sentiment that I used in this one was from So Sincere, but that set is retired, so I decided to use a current set, which is the Phrases and Frames. Alright, so we'll need this in a minute. And these were just cut with the dies from Sweet Words and Labels. But let's look at the mechanism. Alright, you need a piece of Mossy Meadow or whatever color you want to use. I just wanted to blend it with the inside. And it is 11 by 1. Now you're going to score it at 3/4, 5 3/8, 7 1/8, 7 5/8, and then right here at 9 1/4. I've got my paper right there to show you where it is. So let me do that again. This is 11 by 1, scored at 3/4, 5 3/8, 7 1/8, 7 5/8, and that makes a little bridge right there. And then this last one is 9 1/4. So it kind of looks like this. It's going to be kind of wrapped around. Now the other piece that you need is a piece of same color, 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. Alright, so our step one is we're going to adhere this. We put some glue here. We're going to put this piece right here, right up next to the fold line. right there, and you want to center it as much as you can, just like that, and try to get it pretty straight. All right, that's our step one. Now, step two, you want to wrap this around like that. Now, this is where you've got to put it inside your card. And we're going to go this way. So, when you lay this in here, you want it flat, but you need this end up against the score line. I'm getting over an upper respiratory infection, so I've got this little thing going on in my throat. Okay, so here's our mechanism. You want it flat because you want this up to the score line. You want to make sure this doesn't go over the edge of your card. Now we're going to adhere these pieces. Let me put a little glue here. And this is going to go up here, and let me put some glue on this one. And then I've got to stick it back down. All right, let's get this all back like we had it. All right, that's at my fold line. Make sure my head wasn't in the way. You want this to go flat. Try to line these up even with the edges. There we go. Let me get this a little bit straighter. There. All right, I'm going to hold it for a second. Now, we're going to put some glue right here on the top. And you see we've got this flat, and this piece is going to go over just like that. I'm going to let this sit for a minute. While I do, I'm going to show you these pieces. These were also cut with sweet words and labels. The fern was stamped in smoky slate from Fern Floral. I like to add a little background behind my words, and then the words came from phrases and frames, and that was stamped in Mossy Meadow. All right, let's see if it's holding. Oh, look at there. Perfect. And see a little bridge right there? Now, the one that I saw, and I don't remember who, let's see, who did this. This was done by Sunny Day Stamping, and I just copied hers. Her name was Julie Baca, and she did hers so that her card opened sideways like this, and her sentiment was like that. But since my card was designed this way, I decided that why not let it open this way? So we're going to put a little glue right here on top of what I'm calling a little bridge. And we're just going to place that right on top in the middle. And make sure it is in the middle. Let's hold it there just for a second. And then I want to close it down and hold it a little bit longer, and I'll close up my glue while I'm doing that. So see, that mechanism really wasn't that hard to do. It's just a little strip, and you glue it down and wrap it around and glue the other end. All right, let's see what we got. And there it is. Look, look. Isn't that exciting? It opens. Let me do it from the side. It just slides back and forth. There it is. Isn't that a cool card? So this is the first of my embossing folder magic, and I'll be posting another one soon. I hope you'll try this. After some of my customers went home, they started experimenting with some of their embossing folders they had, and we're having a lot of fun with it. So please share and like my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd love to be your team leader if you'd like to be on a team. I'd also love to be your demonstrator if you'd like to order some of these supplies. I do have links for all the supplies below. So until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and happy crafting.